Welcome back. So in this lesson we're going to take a look at verbs and prepositions. So a lot of you are probably under the impression that English verbs are quite difficult, and I agree with you. It can be quite difficult when you are learning how to use verbs correctly. So we're going to look at using verbs and prepositions in this lesson. Now, you should know by now that a preposition, when followed by a verb, the verb has to be in its gerund form. It has to be an ing verb. So every preposition, whether it's about, for, on, of, etc., the verb that follows has to be a gerund. It has to be an ing verb. Yeah? So don't forget that. That's important. Right, so verbs and prepositions. So we're looking at these within reported speech again. So ask and tell are going to be followed by an object, somebody or someone. So you can ask someone or tell someone about something. Yeah? The only different thing to remember between ask and tell is that with ask, you cannot use that. You cannot ask that someone does something, but you can tell someone that. Okay? So you ask about, but you can tell that. Yeah? Speak and talk both take about, but they do not take that. So you can't speak that and you can't talk that. You can only talk about. But what you can do with both speak and talk is speak and talk to me. Okay? Complain. Complain about. The preposition that follows complain is going to be about. You can also complain that something is wrong, and you can also complain to me that something is wrong. The same with apologise. Apologise for something, and you can apologise to me for something. But you cannot apologise that something. A lot of people make this mistake, but you cannot apologise that. Okay? It may sound correct, but believe me, it's wrong. Insist. So the preposition is on. So you insist on something. You can also insist that something happens, but you cannot insist to me. Yeah? Again, a lot of people make that mistake on insist to me, but it's wrong. Now, congratulate, accuse and thank all require someone, somebody, all require the object. The prepositions are on, for and of. Neither of these verbs take that. Okay? So you cannot use that with any of these verbs. You can't congratulate someone that. You can't accuse someone that. You can't thank someone for that. It doesn't work. You may think it sounds correct, but it's actually grammatically wrong. Okay, so this is a very quick lesson just to introduce you to some verb and preposition combinations that you will use quite regularly in your reported speech. So, there you go. English verbs are tricky, they can be difficult, but it just takes a little bit of patience and you can learn them.